It's Friday, and our Walt Grayson turns the camera around and focuses on us, on Mississippi. Our state is full of historic buildings, and they don't have to be old to be significant. One of those newer buildings is in downtown Jackson, but may not be much longer. Which one, Walt?
Well, Mel, it's the old Sun and Sand Motor Hotel on Lamar, about a block from the Capitol building. And its proximity to the Capitol contributed greatly to its significance. But it may be on its way to becoming just a memory. It's smelly and wet inside, and its leaking roof lets seep water drip like it does in the bowels of an old cave. There's enough stuff growing on the walls and in the carpets to make fear of coronavirus secondary to what's inside here. But when it was built back in 1960, the Sun and Sand was one of those modernistic mid-century structures that downtown Jackson was proud to have. And with the Capitol being only a block away, the legislators in town for just the length of the session were glad it was here too. It had cheap rooms, walking distance to the state Senate and House, and food. It closed in 2001, and the State Department of Finance and Administration owns it now. Ro Grubbs is Director of Capitol Facilities with DFA.
Well, from what I understand, legislators stayed here. A lot of the lobbyists threw events here because the legislators were here. There was a lot of times when you could hear the House and the Senate in the Sun and Sand in the restaurant. Some of the bills that got passed were negotiated here.
But the sun seems to be setting on the Sun and Sand, no matter the history and the mystery of the place, the art and the architecture of the place, no matter that it's been on Mississippi's most endangered historic places list for years. No one seems to be able to come up with a better use for it than to tear it down.
Yes, so the plan is to remove the building and create a parking lot for the state employees. The board voted just recently that they would give somebody until June to come up with a significant offer. But, June's really right around the corner, and we haven't had any traffic that I know of.
Is it trash? Is it treasure? Or is it a treasure that turned to trash because we hesitated too long? A significant amount of Mississippi history was apparently made in its halls and restaurant and in the old Polynesian room. Now it looks like the Sun and Sand will become like so many other noteworthy places in our state, just a footnote that in a couple of generations will have been completely forgotten about. Well, Mel, there's a bill in the legislature that would kind of let the legislature clear their way to sell the Sun and Sand should someone want it, but it hadn't passed yet. They still got to, they need the Sun and Sand to work these things out. That's it. It's on Lamar Street. It's going to be torn down if and when the building is sold.